I'm going to be showing you how to get all the collectibles in the Shaun of the Dead Cameo level within Funko Fusion. Let's get started. Alright, so Silver Crown number 1. So at the start of the level, you're going to open up this garage door. You're going to get the nice Shaun of the Dead logo appear on screen. If you head over here to the right, ignore all the zombies, there's going to be this silver chest that you can open up. Well, as soon as you try to open it up, it's going to be a purple flame with a bunch of enemies spawning around you. So you're going to have to take out all these different enemies from the different universes in the game. And once you do that, we're going to clear out the regular zombies as well. You'll be able to open up the chest and grab Silver Crown number 1. Now, the Foxxo Body part is also going to be located in this area, so if you head over here to the front door of this house, there's going to be some boxes that you can destroy. Then you can grab the Foxxo Body part. The first red Protopart piece is also going to be located in this area, so over here on the left side, there's going to be this red chest that you can just open up, no strings attached, and grab the red Protopart piece. Oh, don't forget the vinyl. And we can take it over here to the starting area, which has a red mold machine, and deposit it into the machine. So 4 to go there. Moving on to Silver Crown number 2. So for this one, we're going to have to destroy 5 vinyl records. Not vinyl as in money in this game, but actual vinyl records. So the first one's going to be located on top of the garage at the spawn. So that one is super tricky. And moving on to the first house that you walk into, don't walk up the steps like you have to for the story. Go to the back and open up the back door, and in the grass here on the ground is going to be the second of 5 vinyl records, and the third one's going to be coming up here as well. So now we're going to play through the game like we would the story mode, open up this door. We're going to have to switch over to a character with a guitar like Scott Pilgrim, and we're going to have to use the amp that's over here to hover across to the other house. And as you're hovering across to the other building here, right on the ground, right where you land, is going to be the third vinyl record, and the last 2 are going to be much later on the level, so we'll come back to those. So moving on to Silver Crown number 3, we're now just going to progress the level, leaving behind Ed in the car and everything, and just kind of get all these collectibles as we can get them. So once you get into this little backyard neighborhood area, you can actually hop these 2 fences by jumping on top of those umbrellas, and you can open up this silver chest and grab Silver Crown number 3. Silver Crown number 4 is going to be a multi-step one, but I'm going to break everything that you need to do down for your convenience here. So we're going to follow the normal story pathway of the level. I've cleared out all the enemies, and we're going to go up here to this blue mold machine and craft ourselves a sentry turret from the Battlestar Galactica universe, which you should have unlocked if you've unlocked this cameo level itself. But we're going to take it over here to this backyard that's kind of flooded and set it on the dry land, and it's going to shoot this this green X target, I should say, to open up this garage door, and inside the garage is going to be a red steering wheel. So we're going to pick that up, and the place where we need to put the wheel is on a rooftop, and to get up there we're going to have to build a bounce pad. So we're going to go back over here to the blue mold machine and craft a bounce pad, which of course you unlock just by playing the tutorial of the entire game. And we're going to take it over here and set it down. Then we're going to pick up the red wheel, use the bounce pad to jump up on here to the roof, and put it on this pipe, rotate the wheel, and it's going to drain out all of the water in this backyard. Why did we need to do that? Well, there's this weak glass over here, and you have to use an amp to break down that weak glass, and amps don't work in the water. So we're going to switch over to a character with guitar so we can use the amp, like Scott Pilgrim, and then we actually need to mold ourselves an amp in the first place. So we're going to go over here to the blue mold machine and craft that thing, and once we've crafted it, we can now take it over there to the backyard. Now that there's no water, we've drained all the water, and we can set it in front of the weak glass. Switch it over to treble mode, shoot it a few times with the guitar, and inside is going to be a silver chest that you can open up and grab Silver Crown number 4. Next up, we're going to go for the second red weapon Protopart for this level. So as you play through the normal story progression of the level, up here at the Montgomery House front entrance is going to be another red chest, which is conveniently located right next to the red mold machine, so you can just walk like 5 feet over here and deposit it into the mold machine. Now, really close to this red mold machine is going to be the fossil or amber piece. So if you walk over here to the left, there's going to be some pumpkins that you can destroy, and behind them is the fossil for this level. Next, we're going to go for the KFC Bucket. So from here, we're going to head over here to the left. And if you head over here in front of this house, right here in front of the car next to these garbage bins is going to be the KFC Bucket. Next up, we're going to grab Silver Crown at number 5, and this one's going to require a couple different characters. So first off, we're going to head over here to the Pop Box and switch over to He-Man from the Masters of the Universe world, because there's going to be a gold vinyl object that we need to destroy. So I've already cleared out all the enemies and all the obstacles in our way, And if you head over here to this cafe on the street next to it, there's going to be a gold vinyl object, which is blocking a target that we need to shoot. So we're just going to knock that out with He-Man's sword. And once we do that, there's going to be a laser target that we need to shoot. So we need a laser character. So we're going to head back over to that pop box and switch over to a character from Battlestar Galactica. We're going to use Starbuck. And then we're going to walk all the way back over there, and there's going to be this red reflector piece on top of this little rooftop. So we're going to pick that up, set it in the pedestal, and then shoot it with a laser character to shoot the target. It's then going to power up this silver chest, allowing you to open it, and then you can grab Silver Crown number 5. Now we're going to briefly go back to Silver Crown number 2. Remember, this is the one where you have to destroy 5 different vinyl records scattered throughout the level. So we've already destroyed the first 3. So inside this electronics store is going to be number 4. And you have to go in here during the story mode anyway, so we're going to mold an amp, switch it over to treble mode to break open the glass door. And once you get inside here, on the right side shelf is going to be the 4th vinyl record. Okay, so we'll come back to that one later. For Silver Crown number 6, we're going to head into this playground. Again, I've cleared out all the enemies and whatnot. This is going to be the silver chest that requires us to pull 4 switches within a short time frame. One of the switches is going to be blocked off by a red vinyl object, a bunch of garbage bags. So we're going to craft a gas canister and melt those down by shooting it. And there we go, there is the switch, so we can go ahead and pull that one. And over here on the left side is going to be the second switch. Then over here, kind of on the other side of the wall, is going to be the 3rd switch. And then over here underneath this playground is going to be the 4th switch. And once you pull them all, you don't need any speed soda or anything like that. You can grab Silver Crown number 6. Next up, we're going to grab the 3rd red Protopart, and this one's going to be on top of this playground. But we're going to need a gas canister because it's going to have a red vinyl object on top of it. So we're going to grab this gas canister and take it right over here to the red chest with a red lock on it. So we can melt that down with this gas canister. You could also use a character with a flamethrower if you liked. But once you melt down that lock, we can grab the red Protopart piece and take it over here to the nearest red mold machine. Now, the rest of these collectibles are going to be past this point of no return, so after you get Ed's car all the way over here to this end spot, there's going to be a cutscene, and then you won't be able to go back to the previous area, so make sure you've collected everything up to this point. And so now we're in the second area of the level. We're going to grab the fun key, and over here is going to be the 4th red Protopart piece. So over here in the back corner, there's the machine, and back here behind this van that's tipped over is going to be a 4th red chest. We can open that up, grab the red Protopart piece, and deposit it into the machine. Now we're going to move on to Silver Crown number 7, and this is going to be for the vinyl chute. Every level has one of these vinyl chutes, and for this one we're going to have 60,000 vinyl. So make sure you've got enough of that, and we can deposit it into this machine here. And once you do that, out comes Silver Crown number 7. But don't worry, I haven't forgotten about Silver Crown number 2 with the 5 vinyl records. There's still one more we need to get. So once you have the fun key, after you defend Ed, you'll be able to get inside the Winchester, and right here on the stage is going to be the final and 5th vinyl record. So once you destroy that, you can head back outside, open up this silver chest, and at long last, you can grab Silver Crown number 2. So that just leaves one more red Protopart, which is going to be inside the Winchester, right next to where that vinyl record was. So we can open up this chest on this stage to give us the final red Protopart piece. And we can just take that over to the red mold machine that was across the street. So you have to walk a little bit of a ways to get over there and deposit it into the machine. And from there, you should unlock the Cornetto Pult weapon. So guys, that's going to be all the collectibles here in the Shaun of the Dead cameo level. Let me know in the comments below if you have any questions. Like this video if you enjoyed it. Dislike it if not. Subscribe for more content like this. I'll see you guys next time here on Quick Break Games.